Yep, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whenever time you guys are watching this. So, right now, I got up, my friend hit me up, she was like, yo, she's, in the mood for a photo shoot to release some stress or whatever case may be. I'm just like, okay, we can do a shoot. I got myself ready. I'm supposed to meet here halfway, we're supposed to shoot somewhere outside. And, I was on my way, and I guess she still needed time to get ready. So she told me to give her 10 minutes, like every other woman does. And it's been about an hour. So I'm not like waiting, but I am waiting. I'm going to be in this house. I'm going to be in this house for some days. So I have a few things of choice that I know for sure I want to do, far as today and for the rest of the couple of weeks. Right now, I am trying to be on this don't spend any money until everything is cleared from like eating wise. Like, I don't want, like, that was a bus. I don't want to run to the store to grab more food when I haven't even finished the food I currently have now. I do feel like I'm getting sick, more so in the sense of because I only feel like I've been eating all these snacks and nothing really sustainable. Like, I just had dinner yesterday, but I've been eating cookies. I've been not soda, but I feel like some of these stuff needs to be refrigerated, and I haven't been refrigerated for some time. And usually the way I move is, let's say for instance, I'll have, this is empty now, but I'll have this unrefrigerated, and I'll just be drinking it for days for no reason. So definitely should be refrigerated before I actually start drinking, so it's more cold than room temperature. But there's that, and I feel like it's like small sick from it. Not even like sick in the bad way. It's just sick from like it's getting to that point, whatever. But nonetheless, what I wanted to say was the features that I do have. So you see that I clean my room, which that's a one-time thing for once every couple of weeks or once every X, Y, and Z, so as long as I don't get too messy. Two, I practice on any other thing that I said I want to do in the last video, which is dancing, which is DJing, which is doing music. I don't necessarily want to practice DJing. I'm just not in the mood for that. Maybe tomorrow. My mind definitely is on some dance, do TikTok videos, and work on that song that I said I want to work on because I wasn't in the mood for it during the time. But I should be in the mood now for it, especially with this mindset I have of it's literally but so many words in this song compared to any other song I have. I should be able to knock it out the park. Crack my neck. Whew. And the other option, which this is really simple, so this is nothing like taking time out to really do, is something that I actually kind of came up with this morning. And I don't see why not do this. And as the more I keep thinking about this, the more I'm like, ugh. All I'm trying to figure out is who I guess likes me, who doesn't. Now, this sounds weird, but bear with me for 2 seconds. A minute. The reason why I'm saying this is because I always felt like I had this vibe of this person may or may not like me. Whether we hanged out once, whether we may never had hanged out, whatever case may be. Since everybody is in this quarantine phase, I feel like just asking, just to see if you did, you didn't, oh my God, maybe in a moment. I don't know. Like, I won't say for sure if every single person that I think I like back, but in knowing that feeling, definitely, I know in the past kind of has sparked my interest a bit higher towards that person than it did prior, but I don't see why it wouldn't hurt. So I'm going to hit up the people that I think like me. Right now, it's only two people in my head, and I'm only saying two people in my head because those two people are currently in Bing. Anybody else? Can I think of? I feel like anybody else is no longer in Bing. Like, no longer in Bing. Like, there is one other person, but she literally just moved out of Bing to go back to the city, and I'm so quote unquote never supposed to see or will never see her again. So, I mean, I guess asking wouldn't hurt. It's more just the asking part. So I'm gonna go ask and see what happens. This is gonna be hilarious for me. Uh, I feel like my mental space right now is telling me everybody's gonna say no, and they're gonna kind of hit me with the why you asked me this question, and I'm gonna sit here and be like, well, I just felt that you did like me, so I was curious and I just took the time out to ask. I don't see why. If someone would have asked me this question, if someone would have asked me, "Yo, do you like me?" I would. I guess my now response would be, well, chances are I would say, A, I'm either am or I am not attracted to you. I would say that, or was attracted to you. I just been chilling 9 times out of 10. Either I think they have a boyfriend, they don't like me back, or they're just busy. And the fourth kind of fake hidden fake, is the I don't necessarily have the time to take that said person out. So, I mean, with this quarantine thing, you can still fake do stuff. It's just a lot more at that person's house or set in my house or whatever case may be. However you want to distribute. But this to me is funny. I just want to try this out. I'll be right back. Just give me a second. My live reaction. So I asked one person so far, and I'm getting this beat around the bush type questions, which one could say is a yes, but then another side of it is just, why are you asking this type of dumbass question? And the answer is no. So she gonna ask me, what do I mean by like? And it's like, the fuck? Yo, I just can't. I can't. This is too funny. This is entertaining for me. Oh, that's not a meeting. Okay, see. When sorry for being quiet. This is funny. Like, this is hilarious. I'm entertaining myself. This is like pure entertainment. And for those that listen to the podcast don't know anything that's going on, yeah. This is just funny. This is hilarious. I'm not gonna spill anybody's names or throw any names out there. I'm just going by. This is the first. I contacted 2 people so far. This is the first person to respond. I doubt the second person can respond because the way how she usually moves anyway. But let me oh, yeah, it's on social media. No, actually, we haven't. Oh man, nah. Oh man, it's funny too because like the one person I really want to talk to is giving me no like she checks no DMs, and I can assume she got a lot of people hit her up, especially when you get the ask version of it's like, oh, ask me anything, and then flood of comments, and it's like, all right, clearly niggas want. Yeah, we're gonna keep this up. This is funny to me. This is really entertaining. Well, now I feel like everything just went left just from asking 2 people. So, the other person telling me that she's occupied, and the other one was like, as friends, why you asking? And it's like, I can't ask to ask. It's just like if a girl would have asked a guy the same question back, it would be a very simple no. Well, somewhat. It could be a no, then why? Then from there, it's like, oh, okay. Well, depending on, it all depends on the conversation. But nonetheless, it'd be way more simpler. I feel like once I ask this question, it redirects to why, and now it becomes weird. And because the weird part becomes negative. And it's like, I asked a question, and then I ask, will you? I ask, do you? And it becomes a, you must have thought, and now it's just left. What? How did this happen? How? I want to know how this happened. Can somebody fathom this? Answer to me. I just want to know. This is just a mistake. There we go. I don't know how I feel about this right now. This is not how I envision this going. Like, at least conversation wise. I want to try to hit up a few more. At least find ones that I think. So I came up with this thing. I came up with this idea. So I realized if you're trying to talk to a stranger, especially in the DMs, wherever this conversation leads after the why part, I feel like the best answer, at least from my end, is somebody were to send me a message and it's a complete stranger. I have no idea who this person is. I never said hi to them before or seen pictures of them before, etc. It's hi, what's up, and why. Hi as an icebreaker. What's up to see what they're doing. See what they're doing. That's weird. To ask what they're doing. See the just chilling. Like, what's their mood. So you know how to appropriately ask why. The why is why you quote unquote talking to them or why you hit them up. And the why could be, just want to talk, just, get to know you, etc. Because you're interested in that person. All these quote unquote possibilities. I kind of want to try this out, but I do want to talk to some friends about it before I fully try this out. So let me get back to you and figure this out. Well, that killed my vibe. I just, nope. Try to ask a friend about the quote unquote movie night, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air marathon me and her were supposed to have, and she hit me with the, let's just stick to photo shoots with the thumbs up. And I'm like, I have a whole thing about not flirting on my professionalism aspect. And as much as I'm like, yo, the Fresh Prince, like, what caught me up was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, I don't really meet anybody that says it, like, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I met one other person, but, like, as a fan of Will Smith, I don't meet that many people, so I got excited for that moment. I don't know. It kind of, that, with everything else on top of that, kind of put me in a bad mood. So I'm gonna work on other stuff to, like, get me out of that funk. Yeah, I think that's the game plan.